Hi, I'm Priya Hingorani, and here on ETimes, we get you the review for this week's latest release, Major. You know how the saying goes that funerals are for the living and not for the dead? If you thought that Sashi Kiran Tikka's Major was just a tribute to the 2611 martyrs, you're wrong. The film is a tribute to the sacrifices a lonely wife had to make whenever her husband is off fighting the bad guys. Sacrifices parents have to make while praying their son is not the one called to war. The film is for those whose sacrifices are seldom acknowledged while they're the ones left mourning. Sandeep Unnikrishnan, played by Adivi Sesh, has a protective instinct embedded in his DNA. He feels fear, but he doesn't think twice before putting himself in harm's way, even if it means saving someone else's life. It's no wonder that even as a little boy, he finds himself fascinated with the uniform and a soldier's way of life. But what does being a soldier mean? Does it mean foregoing being a good husband and a son? Does it mean putting oneself first on the battlefield or going to the extremes of being a sacrificial lamb with no self-preservation? Even as he contends with these questions, a tragedy strikes the nation, and Sandeep, who's an NSG major now, must do his bit. Aiding Adivi, Saiee Manjrekar, who plays his childhood sweetheart Isha, and Shobita Dhulipala, who plays a businesswoman called Pramoda, are a strong technical team. Saiee gets a character with heart, one that is fully fleshed out instead of existing for the sake of it. Shobita's character too is as detailed as it can be, given the circumstances she's introduced in. The film is not without its flaw though. The dialogues and music do get a little too heavy-handed in some scenes, forcing you to feel a certain way even before you feel it organically. Certain tracks regarding Sandeep's army mate seem incomplete. There are a few other things one could nitpick too, but the way the film is crafted with its non-linear screenplay, it doesn't really let you think too much. But it is to be noted that the film isn't factual, both in the way the events of 2611 played out and how Sandeep presumably handled it. Adivi gets the role of his lifetime and he grabs it with both his hands. Saiee fits the role as far as the age is concerned, but she comes across as raw and inexperienced in the emotional scenes. Shobita breezes through her role. Prakash Raj and Revati, who play Sandeep's parents, give the role their all. Everything from the way they love their son to grieve him comes across heartbreakingly realistic. We go with 3.5 stars for Major. The film might be an action drama for the most part of it, where guns and bombs become the norm after a certain runtime, but the film does a good job of opting for a personal tone instead of a jingoistic one. This one deserves to be watched on the big screen. You won't regret it. For more news and updates, stay tuned to ETimes.